picture yourself owning a new home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably. These are a few of the financial goals that may be important to you, and each comes with a price tag attached. That's where financial planning comes in. Financial planning is a process that can help you reach your goals by evaluating your whole financial picture, then outlining strategies that are tailored to your individual needs and available resources. Why is financial planning important? A comprehensive financial plan serves as a framework for organizing the pieces of your financial picture. With a financial plan in place, you'll be better able to focus on your goals and understand what it will take to reach them. Key benefits of having a financial plan include helping you balance competing financial priorities and providing you with peace of mind from knowing that your financial life is on track. Creating and implementing a comprehensive financial plan generally involves working with one or more financial professionals to develop a clear picture of your current financial situation, establish and prioritize financial goals and timeframes, implement strategies, choose specific products and services, and monitor your plan, making adjustments as needed. Some of the common financial goals that can be analyzed include saving and investing for retirement and college, establishing an emergency fund, providing for your family and minimizing taxes. Why can't you do it yourself? You can, if you have enough time and knowledge. But developing a comprehensive financial plan may require expertise in several areas. A financial professional can give you objective information and help you weigh your alternatives, saving you time and ensuring that all angles of your financial picture are covered. The financial planning process doesn't end once your initial plan has been created. Your plan should generally be reviewed at least once a year to make sure that it's up to date. It's also possible that you'll need to modify your plan due to changes in your personal circumstances or the economy. Some common triggers for a financial plan review include family and life changes, new or modified goals, and specific or immediate financial planning needs. It's common to have questions about the financial planning process, such as, what if I'm too busy? Is the financial planning process complicated? What if my spouse and I disagree? And can I still control my own finances? Don't wait until you're in the midst of a financial crisis before beginning the planning process. The sooner you start, the more options you may have. The biggest mistake you can make is to leave your financial future to chance. And the sooner you start planning, the better off you'll be. What does investing mean to you? At its most basic level, investing is simply a way to manage your money to help yourself achieve your financial goals. To decide how to invest your money, the first question to ask yourself is, what are you investing for? Retirement, a child's education, or short-term goals like a home down payment, a car, or an emergency fund? Investment planning doesn't have to be difficult, but there are 4 key concepts you need to think about: diversification, balance, your personal situation, and the value of time. Diversification is one way to help manage your risk. Because different investments may respond differently to changing conditions, diversification can help you even out your portfolio's ups and downs. And although diversification alone can't ensure a profit or protect against a loss, spreading your money over several types of investments can help reduce your risk of losing your entire nest egg. When planning how many eggs to put into each basket, you'll need to think about 3 possible goals for your investments. Growth investments have the most potential to appreciate in value over the long term. Income investments offer regular payments of income. Still, other investments won't increase much in value, but are the least likely to lose money and can be easily converted into cash. If you're planning a major purchase soon and want to make sure that money is there when you need it, stability might be your primary goal for that money. Many investors focus on growth-oriented investments like stocks for money they don't expect to need for a long time, and investments such as bonds can provide income through regular, ongoing interest payments. Most investors like to combine all three. Probably the best way to maximize your overall return without taking more risk than you're comfortable with is to have the right balance between stability, income, and growth. That balance is known as your asset allocation. How you determine it will depend largely on two factors: your time horizon for your various financial goals, and also your financial and emotional ability to tolerate risk. You can't completely avoid risk when it comes to investing, but balancing stability, income, and growth can help you manage it. Let time help you build your savings. Someone who invests $3,000 every year beginning at age 20 and gets a 6% annual after-tax rate of return would accumulate almost $680,000 by age 66. Wait until age 45, however, to start saving $3,000 each year at the same rate of return, and the amount accumulated by age 66 would only be about $120,000. In the end, you'll want to put in place an investment plan that's diversified, balanced, and suits your individual needs and risk tolerance. Don't put off investing decisions that can help you achieve your financial goals. Ask questions and start planning now. When you close your eyes and imagine your retirement, what do you see? You probably imagine retirement as a reward for a lifetime of hard work, full of possibility and potential. You may look forward to pursuing hobbies, traveling, and spending time with grandchildren. Or maybe you see retirement as an opportunity to go back to school or to start a new career or business. There's good reason to see retirement in a positive light. After all, Americans are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. In fact, your retirement may well make up a full third of your life. Of course, that means that your retirement assets will have to do more for you over a longer period of time. This makes planning for retirement essential. To plan for retirement, you'll want to have a good idea of how much annual income you'll need. You may start by targeting a specific percentage of your current income, but you shouldn't stop there. You should carefully consider your current expenses and think about how they might change by the time you reach retirement. Don't forget to consider the potential cost of health care in retirement, including the high cost of long-term care. And as if that weren't enough, you'll need to take inflation into account. Traditionally, retirement income has been described as a three-legged stool comprised of Social Security, employer pension income, and individual savings and investments. Today, fewer individuals are covered by traditional employer pensions, and it may not be realistic for you to think your annual income needs will be met solely by Social Security. That may leave just one leg of the traditional stool for you to rely on: your own personal savings and investments. You might assume that you can hold off saving for retirement and make up the difference later, but this can be a very costly mistake. With personal savings playing such a critical role, it's important to start saving now. If you aren't already doing so, you should consider taking advantage of special tax-deferred retirement savings vehicles like 401k or 403b plans and IRAs.
What these savings vehicles have in common is that your savings grow tax-deferred until withdrawn. And in the case of Roth accounts, qualified withdrawals are completely free from federal income tax. With all other things being equal, savings that are able to grow tax-deferred or tax-free will outpace savings that are subject to income tax on earnings every year, because funds that aren't used to pay taxes annually keep compounding. But an effective retirement plan involves a lot more than just saving in tax-advantaged accounts. Choosing an investment mix that will provide you with a potential rate of return that's appropriate for your timeline is also important. In the end, though, the investments you select have to fit your own level of risk tolerance, and you should be conscious of diversifying your investments among investment categories. You'll also need to revisit your plan periodically and make adjustments. In the end, you don't get the retirement that you deserve. You get the retirement that you can afford. So understand your options, ask questions, and start planning now.
There are a variety of investment choices that you can use to help meet your retirement savings and income goals. Annuities might have a place in your retirement plan because they can offer a unique combination of benefits, tax-deferred earnings, and a stream of income for the rest of your life. What is an annuity? Generally, an annuity is a contract between you and an insurance company. You invest money with a company in exchange for its promise to make payments to you in the future, such as upon your retirement or to your beneficiary at your death. This promise is dependent on the financial ability of the insurance company to make payment. Any earnings in an annuity grow tax-deferred. This allows an annuity to accumulate faster than an identical investment whose earnings are taxed each year, because the money that's not going to taxes keeps compounding. Annuity earnings are taxed at ordinary income tax rates when withdrawn, and distributions of earnings made prior to age 59 and a half may be subject to a 10% additional penalty tax. The tax-deferred growth of annuities is similar to 401ks and IRAs, but there are several differences as well. Unless an annuity is held within an employer-sponsored retirement plan or IRA, annuity premium payments are made with after-tax dollars. There's no limit on the amount you can contribute to annuities. Only the earnings portion of annuity distributions is subject to income tax. Annuities often provide a minimum death benefit to your heirs, and you don't have to start taking required minimum distributions from an annuity after you reach age 70 and a half. Finally, while fees, charges, and expenses vary, annuities, particularly variable annuities, may impose higher costs than 401ks and IRAs. Different types of annuities have different savings features. Fixed annuities guarantee both the interest rate paid on invested dollars and the return of principal. Variable annuities generally allow you to choose from a wide variety of investment choices called sub-accounts. These sub-accounts may include government securities, corporate bonds, and common stocks. The amount of variable annuity earnings depends on the performance of the sub-accounts chosen. If the sub-accounts perform poorly, you may lose money, including principal. Most annuities allow you to withdraw funds from the annuity as you need them, although some restrictions, including surrender charges, may apply. But annuities also offer guaranteed income features that allow you to lock in a predictable annual income for as long as you wish, even for the rest of your life, or for the lifetimes of you and your spouse. In addition to lifetime payments, you also may choose to receive income over a fixed period of time, such as 20 years. Many annuities offer added features, usually through riders, but often at a cost. Some riders ensure a minimum account value, even if the chosen annuity sub-accounts perform poorly, while other riders may provide a guaranteed minimum income. There are even riders that allow increased access to your annuities account should you become disabled, unemployed, or terminally ill. Is an annuity right for you? It depends on your individual situation, so understand your options, ask questions, and start planning now.
Your child's college education is an investment in his or her future, but how will you pay for it? This year, the average cost of 1 year at a public college is over $20,000, while the average cost of 1 year at a private college is over $40,000. And prices continue to increase every year. In fact, funding your child's college education may be the biggest financial purchase you make next to buying a home. The good news is that you don't have to save the whole amount up front. Typically, savings are just one of the resources that go into funding a college education. The remaining costs may be covered by financial aid, such as student loans, grants, and scholarships, income during the college years, other borrowing options such as a home equity loan, creative cost-cutting measures, and possibly gifts from grandparents. But in this pyramid, your college savings is the most important building block, so it's crucial to start building your college fund as soon as possible. However, if you're like most parents, there are a lot of demands on your hard-earned dollars. Child care costs, housing costs, car payments, contributions to retirement plans, and perhaps your own student loans, among other things. With all these financial demands, it's sometimes hard to imagine how saving for college fits in. Yet even modest amounts saved regularly each month can add up over time. For example, if you save just $100 a month for 15 years and earn an average after-tax return of 6%, you'll have accumulated almost $30,000 in your child's college fund. When it comes to where to put your money, though, all options are not the same. Whenever possible, you should consider using options that have tax advantages, especially 529 plans, Coverdell education savings accounts, and to a lesser extent, U.S. savings bonds and custodial accounts. 529 plans and Coverdell accounts deserve special attention because contributions grow tax-deferred and earnings are tax-free at the federal level if the money is used for qualified college expenses. With all other things being equal, over time, savings that grow tax-free will outpace savings that are subject to income tax on earnings every year. That's because funds that aren't used to pay taxes annually keep compounding. But trying to decide which options work best for your situation isn't always easy. And there are other big questions that need to be answered. For example, what role, if any, might financial aid play? And how should you balance college savings with your other goals, like saving for retirement? Your child will be in college before you know it. So understand your options, ask questions, and start planning now.